Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Biocentric Energy Holdings Incorporated, ticker symbol BEHL. I wanted to get this one up here as I've received quite a few requests for it, and for just a simple fact that it's been an absolute monster these past couple of days. Um, and I'm not really going to spend too much time on the daily chart just because it doesn't take a genius to see that the price has really just rocketed up. So I'm going to spend more time on the intraday levels, 60-minute and so forth, because you can kind of look more inside these past 2 days and even this third day down here in terms of what's actually gone on within these candlesticks. So let's just hop in and we'll start off at the 60-minute. And the things that I want to point out here is just kind of a little brief history. You can see that the stock finally began to wake up down here, began to rise, and the key part here that I know the experienced traders were watching was this purple line here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. When that started to head upwards, that was the signal that this stock was starting to gain some traction in terms of momentum and upward trend. And then, just beautiful technical analysis right here. Price came down, tested it, bounced back up, and then for a while was hovering right around the 50-day. So it went flat again, but then obviously on this day here, or not this day, but on this candlestick here, things really came to life. You look down here at the volume. Volume really came to life, and now we have our 50 period moving back upwards again. So that's going to be one of the key moving averages to watch. Like I pointed out back a few days ago when the price came down and bounced off it, that's something to watch for. But more importantly right now is the price is still above its middle Bollinger Band or 20-day simple moving average. So that's one thing to keep in mind is you still are above your 20-period simple moving average here, which is the same as the middle Bollinger Band. And ideally, that's what you want to stay above on any sort of pullback. So you've fallen below the 10-period simple moving average here, but that's more of kind of just a momentum gauge moving average. But the 20-period is more of the kind of medium-term trend. So as long as it can stay above this moving average here, then the chart on the 60 minutes gonna continue to look bullish and strong. Right now, just going through some consolidation. We have this resistance level up here at 3 cents, and then we're putting in kind of a little flag, wedge, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call it, but most people would call this big move here the flagpole, and of course the flagpole was made on the big volume, which is what you want to see. And then now the flag, which is forming on less volume than what the flagpole was formed on. So that's a good volume correlation with the chart pattern, and that's what you want to see. So right now, it's just a matter of seeing if the price can hold its 20-period simple moving average and then come up here and break through this 0.03 level. Now let's hop down here to the 30-minute, and pretty much the same psychology, just broken down a little bit. On this, the 30-minute, that is no longer above its 20-period simple moving average. However, it still does have its 50-period, and that's going to be the key one in terms of the 30-minute. So on any sort of bigger decline, you really want to see this 30-period, or excuse me, 50-period simple moving average hold strong. And then hopping down here to the 15-minute, you can see that the flag pattern kind of a little more exaggerated. Here we have the top, and then we have this angle, and then the flagpole is more exaggerated since it's covering more time, but it'd be something like this. But the point being, you can see that this pattern does translate to all the different time periods. So that's what you just want to watch, as long as it continues to make higher lows, which you can very clearly see on the 15-minute along with all the other ones. But here is our low, and then here is our low, and then obviously we had lows down here. So each one of these lows are all higher than the previous one. So that's exactly what you want to see in terms of bid action. Because remember, the psychology behind higher lows is that people continue to move up what they consider a bargain price. So at this point in time, people thought a bargain price was down at this level, and then here it moved up higher, higher, and higher. So you get the point. Higher lows really do have a good psychology behind them. If you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out and sign up for my free newsletter. With that, you get a free ebook, and it's got some tips and tricks in it. If you just look down and click on the link in this post, you'll see what I'm talking about. But if you have any questions on BEHL, shoot me a message, and I'll do my best to try to help you out. If not, thanks for listening.